Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Leads On podcast. The All Leads On podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for our AEW Dynamite live reaction. As you can see, it's just me right now, but I will be joined by Adam momentarily. Looks like we got some comments already. Let me set my YouTube TV up first. Everyone, how did you guys enjoy AEW Forbidden Door? This is the AEW Go Home. Well, this is the fallout from Forbidden Door. Here we go. Let's put on my YouTube TV. Of course, we're starting off Moxley.
Just let it
I knew they'd
happen,
start off
Connor.
with, huh?
Just let it happen.
Hey, at least Claudio's in the group. Who are they going against tonight? Is it I think Moxley's just in action, right? Yeah, he's in singles action.
Yeah. He's Ishii.
I kind of hope there's an upset and Ishii wins.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd like to see Kingston come out and kind of like make
packed.
a distraction.
They're packed. Or at least from TV. They're pretty packed. Still waiting on, well, wherever that fan's wanting, he's waiting for something. Then we got Ishii. Now, if anyone watched Forbidden Door, Ishii and what was the Elite? Eddie Kingston and Ishii versus Blackpool Combat Club. Shingo, whatever his name was, and Nakashita. I believe do you remember who won that match?
At Forbidden Door?
Yeah.
That was the Elite, Eddie Kingston, and Ishii.
Like who won the match?
Ishii pinned Wheeler Yuta.
That's right. Yep, they're re-showing it now. So it makes sense, I guess, for... Well, I guess you would consider... I don't consider Brian... Well, the leader of the Blackpool Combat Club, I guess you would consider it Moxley or Danielson because they were the first two in the group.
Yeah.
But technically, William Regal put them together when he slapped both of them at Revolution 2022.
Yeah.
Yep, we're already starting off chops. See who bleeds first.
I'll say Moxley.
I remember one time, I think it was Ishii and Jericho, and Jericho's, he got Jericho pretty good. Chop. Probably all been, wow.
I mean, the chests are getting red.
I remember what was that show that Dana White had, Power Slap. They would just slap each other.
Yeah. Is that even on anymore or no?
No. No. that thing got taken in last one season. Oh, we got Keith Lee tonight. It's good to see 2.0 back. And if you guys haven't
Oh, yeah.
seen Forbidden Door, a big heel turn happened at Forbidden Door. Jack Perry, he turned on Hook, which a lot of people expected with our predictions. A lot of people said that they thought Jungle Boy was going to turn on Hook, and he did. So I know Adam's a big Jungle Boy fan.
I think it's a good call to turn him heel, change his character up a little bit.
Fans were kind of already booing him there for a minute. So
Yeah.
now he's actually going to have the real heat of a heel.
And I think they were talking about changing his theme song too.
Yeah, it makes sense to because he was kind of mocking the whole theme song after he
Yeah.
turned on Hulk.
Oh, Moxley's bleeding already.
Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ishii's not going to win this.
No.
Because not only you talk about Moxley, but you got Claudio and Wheeler Yuta outside. AEW Fight Forever. Almost Dynamite. Yeah, thanks for watching, David. Has anyone play Fight Forever today? I have. I played Fight Forever today. I bought the Elite Edition to be able to play early. It's definitely a really, really, really good game. I started playing at 7 a.m. and then lost track of time, and it was already 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's a really good game. If anyone hasn't played it or plans on playing it, the lighting's dim in there.
Huh?
I was gonna say that the lighting is dim in that arena.
Yeah.
A little bit. Well, where
Well,
Moxley went.
A lot of open space right there because I feel like the announce table should go right there.
It's hard to believe that probably half this arena has never even been to an AEW show. Because it's going on a full Canada tour this month.
Yeah.
Well, basically the entire month of July. Who's this? Eddie Kingston?
Kingston.
What's he gonna do? He's either gonna cost Moxley or he's gonna join Moxley.
I think he's going to. I think he's going to defend Ishii.
Yeah, that does look like right there. That commentary table should go right there.
Exactly.
But they are gonna tape Collision there tomorrow, so maybe they save that space for tomorrow's Collision taping.
Maybe.
Let me get this. Already in picture. So, what was your favorite match from a Forbidden Door, Adam?
Definitely the Osprey Omega match.
Yeah, that was.
I thoroughly enjoyed that because it was everything that I said during our Road to Forbidden Door episode when I said I just want to see that match go like 40, 45 minutes and just back and forth, brutal. And I think I predicted that I'd like to see Will Ospreay win. So
yeah, a lot of people said that was their favorite match, and some people said it was the best match of all time. I don't know if I would go that far with it, but it was a very, very good match.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best match of all time, but I mean, I can think of other matches that were best of all time. So,
Sorry about that.
no, you're good. Now, I was saying that I thought it was a good match. I don't think it's the greatest of all time, but it's one.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah, it was a really good match. Definitely probably the match of the year so far. I know Danielson and MJF is up there for match of the year.
Yes.
There. You got a new background for Dynamite. It's the first AEW Fight Forever commercial we've seen. But yeah, I really enjoyed that match, Omega and Ospreay. I feel bad for the last two matches you had to follow that Sting's 6-man tag and the main event Okada and Danielson. They really should have had Omega and Ospreay as the main event.
I honestly thought that's what I thought was going to be the main event because that's what I read that it was going to be the main event. I didn't think Danielson and Okada were.
I feel like they made the main event just because of the Final Countdown theme song.
True.
I wouldn't have based it on that, but Tony said that the rights to that song costs us just as much as the wrestler's contract.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was worth it, but Tony's got a lot of money. His family is up there with some of the richest families in the world.
I mean, when you own an NFL team, and I think they own a professional soccer team too.
Yeah, Tony owns a soccer team. He has a lot of media outlets in UK. That's how he's able to see. That's why he calls some of the fans. Was it robots or something? He was saying one time. I don't know how he's able to do it, but he has like all kinds of media outlets he owns and stuff. Media companies.
Yeah. And hopefully a quick recovery to Bryan Danielson for that arm.
Yeah, well, it was said that he fractured it, but Brie Bella said on her Instagram that's a lot worse than they expected. So hopefully,
she did say that she doesn't understand why he wrestled that last 10 minutes.
Yeah, they. I remember he said that there was supposed to be some other stuff in the match, but he did the yes chance. That's all he could do because some of the stuff he wanted to do he couldn't really put in there. But hopefully he's available for All In. But
I mean, the fracture is.
Yeah, he said 6 to 8 weeks, but with her saying it's worse than they expected.
Yeah, if it's worse than expected, it's going to be months.
But AEW's got tons of stars that can step up. I mean, this might be it. This is exactly how I said that the match was going to end. If this is the finish. I'm at AEW tonight, and I'll be going tonight and tomorrow. We'll have a great time, Jason. I do remember you telling us that you were from Canada. I can't remember what part of Florida originally you said you were from, but I knew you were from Canada. Definitely have a great time tonight and tomorrow for Dynamite and Collision. I don't know if you're watching now, but if you are, this is your first AEW show going to. I know a lot of people, this is their first ever. That was a good clothesline. Usually doesn't look like he'd be able to do all these moves that he does.
I mean, for as big as he is and as old as he is, he's still pulling some stuff out here.
Like he does a clothesline and looks like he would rupture something trying that, but he does it. I remember seeing him in Impact against Josh Alexander in person. He's definitely something to see. Oh, something to see. PCO. If anyone knows who PCO is, that dude's crazy.
I just love the staring contest between Claudio and Eddie on the outside.
Yeah, because Eddie's still mad he didn't get the pin on him. Button heads.
There, Moxley's bleeding. Moxley's bleeding, guys. Put it on the books.
Come on, Ishii, just end the match. Oh, that was good. Oh, he's bleeding a lot worse now.
Oh, man, that is definitely coming out.
Yeah, I did put up the backdrop, as everyone sees. Looks really cool. Well, thank you. Michael does a very good job of our channel art and stuff. So he changed the name from the Paradigm Shift to the Death Rider. Ooh, that's a good clothesline. I swear, Ishii does not look like he'd be able to do any of these moves, and he does them. Oh my god, yeah, they are staring at each other.
They have not stopped staring at each other. Like, they have been staring at each other for the last 10 minutes.
They must be building Claudio Kingston for ROH Death before Dishonor. Because that's what at the last pay-per-view, that's what it was. Kingston almost won it. How later is staring at each other. They're really selling that, huh?
I got a feeling that if that's the match setup between Claudio and Eddie, I think they may pull the trigger on Eddie winning the heavyweight title for Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I think he would be the two. Oh, I thought I was going to be it. Yeah, I think he would be the perfect person to beat him because they're not really building towards it. I would say Mark Briscoe, but I don't know what they're doing with him right now in Ring of Honor.
You could have Mark Briscoe against Eddie Kingston. That'd be a good match.
Yeah, that would be a good challenger for Eddie.
I think what they'll do is they'll pull the trigger on Eddie winning the title, and then Claudio staying on AEW with Blackpool Combat Club, and then Eddie and maybe Briscoe having a storyline for Ring of Honor.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys Eddie could go against. Number one for me is Shane Taylor. He's pretty big, so I'd like to see him and Eddie Kingston. I don't know if it's ever happened. That's probably it.
Yeah, this is going to be it. Boom. And then cover. 1, 2, 3. That was a solid 20-minute match.
Yeah, that was a 20-minute match. 7:19 my end. That's like 1 minute from 20 minutes. And I started normally AEW. I like how they start off with they open with the match. I like when they do that. Only if they're gonna do a set a promo like Punk and MJF, for example, that was that's still something like that you got to open up with, not just anything. But AEW's got their formula since day one. They've got it tightened down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get that sign taken away. Moxley is an addict. Yep.
Oh wow, yeah, that sign, yeah.
You're gonna get that taken down.
I just saw it. I'm a little bit behind just so.
Surprised they let them get in with that. Which I'm not gonna say he wasn't, but he did get help a year or two ago, 2021, I believe. He took some time off and he got sober.
Yeah.
But I hardly doubt he yeah, at this point he doesn't care. Arguing with Kingston. Uh-oh. Might have a brawl on our hands. Mm-hmm.
Not nothing. All right, who's Renee with?
Yep, got the blind tag team tournament.
Ah.
Last week we had MJF and Adam Cole confirmed as a team. Who's in the limousine? Let me guess, MJF. Oh, never mind. What the hell?
Hey, Adam.
What the hell?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah. Sure. So you don't have to go against Adam Cole again.
Bond a little bit this weekend. Pop in my car, we hang out, a couple bros. What do you say? Wait. So, what, you want to get to know me or something? Yeah.
We hang out.
You know what, Max? Sure. Wow.
I hope they do a skit or something. Them going places.
Do not touch me.
Max, I'll see you around. Okay? Oh, dude, you totally up. What did I say? I forgot. Dude, but I got a little gift for you. You're going to love this thing.
What is this? Scarf. Hey, I'd actually be interested in that. Cole and MJ's. Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's great. Better
What
than
the
you,
hell?
baby.
Hey, I actually goes good. Better than you. I hope. Obviously,
I'd actually buy that shirt.
yeah. I would say I would buy it, but spent a little bit too much money on all the new CM Punk shirts that came out. So I feel like AEW now has that one storyline across the promotion, like how, like for the world, not really for the world. Well, it would be better for the world title, but I feel like now they finally got like the Four Pillars was a good story, but didn't feel like it was the main storyline across the entire promotion really, because Cole and Jericho felt like that a little bit. They had a little bit more heat to their feud, but MJF and Adam Cole feels like it's like MJF and Punk, not necessarily the same type of heat with the wrestlers, but it feels like this story is the story of the entire promotion. Like this is like the world title. This is the number one feud that everyone's looking forward to.
No, and I agree. I think this is definitely what CM Punk and MJF should have been. Is this kind of stuff, but because of everything going on with the media scrum and Punk's injury, I think that kind of put a little hold on it. I mean, I'd like to see them circle back. I'd like to see them circle back around to MJF and CM Punk.
Yeah, like there's no way they can avoid not doing that a few more times. And I know me and Michael talked about it, but MJF and Punk as tag champions, kind of like Triple H and Stone Cold, they had a tag team and they won tag titles together and stuff. But I feel like down the road we're definitely going to get Punk and MJF again. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this Cole and MJF feud because you never know what to expect next.
I think it's a great story.
Yeah, and they had that one match, time limit draw, and they're still going to go on with it. So they're probably going to go with this too. I imagine at All In it's going to be MJF and Adam Cole. Then at All Out, I bet at All In they're going to have some kind of a match to determine who goes against the champion at All Out. Then either MJF or Adam Cole will face someone at All Out for the world title.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? You might have at All Out. You might have MJF and Cole against FTR for the titles, and then once they come up short, that sets up All In or All Out.
Yeah.
So All In, they go to London, lose to FTR, and then an All Out.
That's the first interaction we've had between these two. Uh-oh.
Oh, now they're bringing Renee into this. Interesting.
Renee's right in the middle of all this.
Yep.
She's done.
Wow. Interesting.
That's the first interaction we have between Renee and Moxley on AEW TV.
Yeah.
And obviously, fans know that they're together, but yeah, here we go. Flashback from Forbidden Door. Jellystone Park. Hi guys.
No, I agree. I would buy that shirt.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Yeah, I'd buy it for sure. Thanks for watching. Jellystone Park. Who's that Jellystone Park? Yogi Berra. We got Orange Cassidy next. And this match is going to be pretty good. Orange Cassidy, Keith Lee, and Viking guy against 2.0. Vikino versus Garcia and 2.0.
El Vikingo.
No, that was Pyro.
What are we at now? 25 successful titles? 25, yep.
Yep. That was weird. They had those two little sparklers go off, and Orange Cassidy's never really had Pyro.
He's got the little flares.
I feel like their match at Forbidden Door, the Fatal 4, should have been a little bit longer, but it was really
Yeah.
good. I really enjoyed it. There really wasn't a bad match on the pay-per-view.
I do like this guy, El Vikingo. El Hijo de Viking.
Yeah, so about for 500 days. I think that's what it said on the bottom. It's a pretty long reign.
He did the thumbs up. I love it.
Keith Lee, he shaved, and he got his hair back.
Yeah, he did. And he got his old shaved, got his old hair back. Okay.
Now the limitless Keith Lee's back. Not he's kind of like Mordecai a little bit, if anyone knows who that is, with the gray hair and the.
The way he even leaned into that with Orange Cassidy with the bump.
Yeah, that was funny. It's a very unusual team. You'd see Orange Cassidy, Vikingo, and Keith Lee.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think of these three together, but something tells me it's going to be one of the best trios in AEW. Like I remember, it was Moxley, Eddie Kingston, and Sting. Like they had that pose, and like I'd like to see them as trios. Keith Lee looks a lot better now.
Yeah, he does. It's so good.
Freshly squeezed. That was good. I like Daniel Garcia's music. I know this is the same music. Yeah, this is the same music.
And his stupid dance.
I don't know what his music or what the lyrics are, but I don't know about that dance. But
the dance is just so stupid.
I know in the Collision intro, like they showed that out of all things.
I don't get the dancing.
Wonder where he got that from, or who. Where did he get that from? Because 9 times out of 10, either someone did it and he got it from them, or I don't know, maybe he did it himself.
He might have done it. He's trying to change it up and be a sex symbol for the ladies.
That was probably a Jericho comp tip. I bet they were out to eat one time and a lot of ladies hit on him. And then Jericho said, "Hey, you should do this dance because all these girls like you, so why not put it into your character?" No, we got a Hey W.
Tell your dog I say hi. That's a great sign. Tell your dog I say hi.
I feel like AEW is the only promotion that has signs anymore. Because back in the day, you'd see when the show opened, the crowd was packed with signs. I'm glad that signs were still somewhat a thing. Vikingo and Daniel Garcia first.
Vikingo is so talented.
But I feel like I was right about our Forbidden Door predictions that last week they teased like they had Orange Cassidy lose and he get pinned, but he lost. It's like a glint, like he lost, and really set in that at any moment, anytime he could lose the belt. it was just a little hint of him losing it with how many times he's defended it. Who knows? He could lose this match. You never know. Oh, he's beaten both 2.0 without any hands. Oh, he's got his comb. You could really cut someone with that. I think Dynamite's been taking notes from Collision about slowing the pace of the match,
Yeah.
which not every match has to be slow paced, but I like that difference between the two. Like Collision doesn't feel like Dynamite at all. It feels like a whole different show. Ooh, that was good. I wonder if him and Pax ever went against each other. I feel like that would be a good match. Or him and Will Ospreay. Keith Lee, Daniel Larkin, thanks for watching. Who should beat Orange Cassidy? I'm still going to go with my number one pick, Miro. I feel like he's going to be the one to beat Orange Cassidy. Who do you think, Adam?
I can go either Miro or Andrade. I mean, either one of those guys would benefit for having the title. I don't think Andrade has won a single gold yet, being in AEW.
Nope. Who do you guys think in the comments? Who's going to beat Orange Cassidy? I know some people are kind of tired of Orange Cassidy as champion, which it kind of has ran its course, but I'm loving the title defenses that he's had. Like, all his matches, like, there's never been like one really terrible match he's had. Oh, that was loud. Oh, here we go. He's not going to give it to him.
I don't know why people think that dance is so awesome. I hate it with a passion.
Davis. I say Miro should win it. Yeah, I like Miro as a person to beat Orange Cassidy.
I mean, like I said, either him or Andrade will definitely. I definitely feel like Andrade would benefit from holding gold.
Yeah,
You know, I think it's he hasn't held gold yet in AEW, and I think he should.
that's weird. Senior at the bottom. It was supposed to be Ruby Soho and Britt Baker, but now it just says Ruby Soho in action.
I mean, Britt might have gotten sick through Adam Cole.
Possibly. That's probably a really good chance she did.
I mean, if Ruby Soho is in action, is it still the Owen Hart tournament? Or do they push that match?
It's a good question. I know on Rampage, though, if they don't have one tonight, they'll probably just have another match with the Owen Hart on Rampage after Dynamite tonight. They'll probably have one on Collision too, but if it's not Owen Hart, they'll probably push it back to next week possibly.
I mean, that's probably what would happen. They'd probably switch around the matches.
Yeah. I'm glad Adam Cole didn't get injured. I don't know, just even though an illness is not good at all, good, but at least he didn't get injured.
Right.
He really can't afford to be injured because his next injury could be his last time wrestling. I hate to say. Oh, that was a little miscommunication. He still got him though. Power driver. I don't know why, but Matt Menard, or whatever he goes by now, Angelo Parker, for some reason I feel like he should be a hardcore wrestler. Like he gives me that Mick Foley, Terry Funk vibe. Like he would have thrived in ECW. I don't know why, but his accent, probably just his character, really. His character makes me think that he fits those lines. He probably got booed out of the arena in ECW, but it'd been in a good way. Jason, at least Ruby's still in action. Yeah, Ruby. Yeah, as far as we know, it says Ruby is in action. Alien Phase, Keith Lee. Oh, that was good. Tagging the Keith Lee. Oh, he got both of them. That was really good. He got both of them. I know that had to hurt.
Yeah.
Double team. Everyone's going to jump on Keith Lee because, well, he is the biggest man in there. That'd have been a really good bounce. He would have been able to have him.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was good. Nothing's going to phase Keith Lee from any of these guys. Ouch. Ooh, that was a good kick. Crowd's in this match. Oh, they missed. Oh, that would have been. What the heck? Aren't they on the same team?
Yeah.
Something happened there. Because, like, wait, what? What the heck? Oh, never mind. You can use him as a weapon. Hard to say.
Oh, he's just using them.
As a weapon. Oh, that was good. Oh, there we go. Hard to say he was going to have power behind him, but instead he used
No,
him as
he
a
was
weapon.
just using them as a weapon.
Orange punch? Nope. Beach break. No, power driver.
I'm behind, so
It was a really good match. It's better than I thought it would be. Sharpshooter? Looks like a sharpshooter. Oh, that was good. Nothing's facing him. And try something different.
yeah.
Oh, what we got here?
I
Every
know
time
he's still. I'm still
what's that?
nothing. Oh,
Usually he's trying to go for. Oh, that was.
good win.
That was a really good match. I'm glad
Yeah.
Keith Lee got the pin there because he really needed some momentum.
I love that he used Vikingo as like a battering ram.
Yeah, yeah. Lane, damn, that crate was laughing. Yeah. Once he came out, the crowd was pretty hyped up for him. Throughout the entire match, the crowd seemed very much into this match. Keith Lee picks up the W. Yeah, picks up the W for his team. The crowd was into it. Yeah, the crowd was really into that match. There was a lot of Orange Cassidy fans in the crowd. And Keith Lee, because he got probably the biggest crowd reaction so far. I knew he was going to do that. I knew that Viking guy was going to be wearing his.
Yeah,
He was going to be wearing his glasses before it was over with.
I actually like that trio.
This is interesting. Trios Open Challenge.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh, interesting.
He's sorry. Young Buck's like, yeah, this is a lot of drama we shouldn't be involved in. Oh, wow. Everything's coming out in the open. That's tough love. So
I like it. Yeah.
it was about time he moved on past the Dark Order, but it's going to be interesting. Looks like I knew the Elite had an open challenge, but looks like we know their challengers is going to be the Dark Order. So
Yeah.
Of these these highlights. I wonder what spot he got injured in. Brian Danielson.
It was that elbow drop.
Yeah, he's just using one arm though. Like one arm's out of it, and he's just using one arm though.
Yeah.
He did that at WrestleMania 30. Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy has officially grown up and become Jungle Man.
Exactly. Someone suggests that his theme song should be "Welcome to the Jungle."
Oh, really? That would be cool. Orange Cassidy and Keith Lee for the belt. That would be pretty good. That would be really interesting to see how they would match up against each other in the ring. I like to see that now that you say that, Lane. I like the unusual matches like Keith Lee versus Orange Cassidy, or a match like Kenny Omega versus Peter Avalon. Like just something very off the wall that sometimes becomes really, really good. Dark Order versus Elite. Yep, that looks like what we're going to be getting tonight. Davis.
I mean, I was wondering when they were going to start getting Dark Order against the Elite since Hangman left them.
Yeah. Because Hangman really hasn't been with the Elite since AEW started. In the beginning, a little bit in the beginning. But he was kind of like on his own, like the Stampede match. Like they didn't even know if he was going to show up storyline wise.
Yeah.
Which Kenny and Hangman was together as a tag team, but that didn't last long. I know everyone thought that Hangman was going to turn heel, but it was actually Kenny Omega that turned on Hangman.
Right.
So what else do we got tonight? I know we got well, it was supposed to be Ruby and Britt Baker. I don't know if that's still on or what, but no Ruby's in action. We got Elite versus Dark Order. Oh, Sting and Darby versus Jericho and Sammy. We got Texas Tornado or a Tornado tag match. I bet that's gonna be the main event tonight.
I mean, if it is, they might as well turn Sammy full face.
Yeah. Maybe they could Jericho and Sammy 1-on-1. I don't think that's ever happened before.
I would be okay with it.
Renee Paquette. Yep, main event.
Jericho and Sting should be on TBS, right? Poetic Justice should be commentated by Tony Schiavone, just like it should have so many years ago. But Sting, you said you wanted more time. You need to spend more time with me. This was tonight. You get your night. That's right. It's not a dream. Tonight. This tonight I'm going to go. Let's go to the primordials. Let's bring up a stay. You know. When your back is up against the wall tonight. Want to get dirty, Sting? Let's get dirty. Let's put that white paint in the dirt.
Okay, that was a little awkward at the end, but
Yeah, yeah. Very. I feel like Sammy should have said something, but did not.
a -1 is what the Dark Order. This is going to be interesting since -1's there. He's going to the back. Yep. Evil Uno doesn't want him to doesn't want him to witness this.
Yeah, no.
Because like, in what way? Like, if he was ringside, like, what would they do? Like, how would that? Temple of Doom is to. Damn! Every time I try to read one of these signs, I end up flipping the camera off. Morgan, hard to believe Sting and Jericho are just now feuding after all these years. Yeah, it is. I believe they were in a tag match in WCW. I believe they were in a tag match. But on a feud, really, they've never had a feud after all these years. Till now in AEW.
I am actually happy to see Dark Order finally have a match on TV again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Stu Grayson left them and went to the Righteousness. If anyone follows up on Ring of Honor, it looks like the Dark Order might be joining the Righteousness. That's the whole group. And that's going to be very interesting to see if they actually do that. They join together. But yeah, it is really good to see Dark Order back on AEW TV. I'd like to see more like actual tag teams being used, like in 2019 AEW. Best Friends, Dark Order, Lucha Bros. Uh, hopefully, Proud and Powerful becomes a team again.
Is was it Santana? Is he still out with injury?
Yeah, I think so. He should be back anytime now, because this is the time that he got injured last year. But on Twitter and Instagram, he always puts like a date, but then nothing happens.
Right.
Like this next time it's 7/7, July 7th.
Huh.
But he does this every time, and then when the date happens, like nothing, nothing happens. Maybe it's procedures. I don't know. Like road to recovering. But I hope they're able to settle that, Santana and Ortiz, because they really should have been tag champions a long time ago. When AEW first started, like besides Lucha Bros and of course the Young Bucks, Proud and Powerful was the biggest tag team they signed. Is Hangman going to start the match? This is tough love for everybody. I'm surprised we haven't heard this one line, which I get why they wouldn't say it, but I feel like at some point, it's going to be said. What would Brody Lee think, or something like that, like involve Brody Lee?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Who are we starting off with? Nick Jackson.
Reynolds and yeah.
I like Alex Reynolds.
He's very underutilized, I think.
Yeah, him and John Silver has a really good combo, like their finisher combo, like as a team. But
Yeah.
I feel like Alex Reynolds would benefit as a solo wrestler. He's very, very talented and very underutilized and underrated a lot. Hopefully, one day we see Dark Order as tag champions or trios. I feel like one day the entire Dark Order is gonna reunite one day. With Alan Angels coming back to AEW, Stu Grayson joining back, Preston Vance joining. It may not happen until -1's grown up to reunite everybody. long-term
Yeah.
storytelling.
And yeah, -1 is gonna be a hell of a wrestler when he grows up.
Yeah, like right. I'm curious to see how that's going to play out because the future of AEW is already shaping up. I hope AEW signs Sting's son. He's actually wrestling a little bit. He's training to wrestle. And I kind of want AEW to get their hands on a Samoan. Like they've never had a Samoan walk through AEW, not once.
I think they'll get one.
I know Solo they was going to get at one point. 2019, they had eyes on him. I don't know what happened with that, but that'd have been something if he would have actually went to AEW in 2019. I think I saw Reality Wrestling. Booker T's over. Umanga's son starting to wrestle.
I saw that.
They got people coming out of their family wrestling left and right. Who's next? Rakishi's son's cousin or something?
I think it's just I mean, it's such a long family tree. I don't know.
I wonder if you would ask like the Usos or Roman Reigns, and like if they could tell you everyone that they're kin to, like in order. Hangman and Silver. Yep, there it is. Ruby Soho in action. Yeah, Taz said so. What did he just say? Oh, like so much for friendship. Like he just
Yeah,
he just knocked the hell out of him. And Evil Uno. I wonder if Evil Uno ever plays Uno.
yeah. I wonder if during Jack Perry's like segment, Taz will say something in the mic.
Yeah, I didn't think about that because at Forbidden Door he was kind of pissed. I remember that one line. He said, "Jack Perry, you're a dead man."
Yeah,
That's gonna be very interesting to see if he does anything because he hasn't really been in a storyline since Team Taz folded. Let's go, Young Bucks, Hangman, Elite, Jason Miller. As to before, I hope you're having a good time at Dynamite tonight. I know you said you were there. Uh, oh, they're gonna send him home packing. Oh, that was good. Picture in picture. Uh, Davis, where has Abaddon been? That was a good question. I know she's wrestling a few independent shows. Uh, she's a little off and on injured sometimes. I know she got injured one time and she came back, but now there's no dark or elevation. Like that's where she was primarily used every week was dark elevation against independent wrestler. But now that since they don't have that, they're gonna have to find ways to use her more. I like Abaddon. She has a very unique character like no other in wrestling today. In AEW entirety, no one has a character like her. Uh, so I hope she's back pretty soon. But
I mean,
Collision,
is there anywhere in Ring of Honor they can probably fit her in, or
oh yeah, it probably basically what to do with her in Dark, but yeah, there's definitely room because they do like and like I remember one show they had like 20 matches in one episode of Ring of Honor, so. But you never know. She could be injured for all I know.
well, I mean, she just won a title somewhere on the independent scene. I can't remember what. She just won an independent title somewhere, so she's not injured. So, maybe she's taking less dates. I mean, she could be trying to, you know, um, find a way not to wrestle so much so she doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, because remember one time she got hurt pretty bad on Dark Elevation tapings, and they didn't even air the match. That was a long time ago, but I hope we see Abaddon again for some more. Same as Red Velvet. She hasn't been on AEW in a while. They've uh they've been using Mercedes Martinez a little bit more on AEW. She was in that Fatal 4-Way on Rampage when Sky Blue won. But thankfully for Collision, it's going to leave more opportunities for women to get used because there's at least one women's match per show. So Dynamite, Rampage, Collision. That's 3 matches of women wrestlers being used. I hope on Rampage that they start doing more women's matches on Rampage since they got Dynamite and Collision. That they're able to squeeze in some more women.
I was gonna say I didn't even see Chris Statlander like advertised for tonight, so will she be doing Rampage?
Possibly, because that's a good question. Because she's been pretty active ever since she won the title. She's had 5 title defenses. Like all the matches she's had since being back has been defending the TBS championship. So she's went against Anna Jay twice. She went against Nyla Rose. She went against Ty Valkyrie last week. She's had a very good title run. Chris Statlander has had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet she's on.
I want to say she might be on Rampage.
Yeah. They brought back that spot with Evil Uno and Nick Jackson. I haven't seen that in a while. Ooh, that was a
I
good.
do like that spot.
I remember them always used to do that. Like Evil Uno would do that. Like, that's why, like a lot of the times, if you like Rick Knox referees a lot of the Young Buck matches in Dark Order, because he used to referee a lot of their matches in PWG. Oh, yep. That was a slap saying that you're no longer welcome into the Dark Order.
Yeah, I think that bond is over.
Yep. This family is broken. Oh, there goes.
So does this mean Dark Order goes back to heel?
You know, that's interesting. I kind of hope it is.
Because I'm trying to say that Paige is kind of a face.
That was a good drop kick. Because the Young Bucks and King Omega and them were all heels at once, but now they turned them face. So
yeah,
turning Dark Order heel would be ideal. I was about to say, Al Colonels had the same tights as the Young Bucks, and I thought one of the Young Bucks hit the other Young Buck. Oh, here we go. Here's the combo I was talking about.
Yeah.
He got that from Colt Cabana. That pin fall. I love that combo between
Oof.
Reynolds and Silver.
That is a great combo.
I hope they have that in the video game. Alex Reynolds isn't in the game yet, but hopefully they have that. And so he had to get that pin, that way he pins from Colt Cabana, because he used to do that. Like, Colt Cabana is a very unique wrestler with a lot of unique moves. And this is probably the most I've enjoyed a Young Bucks match in a while, which they don't wrestle much,
No.
but from the times I can't recall a Young Buck match besides this one. It's been a while. Feels like Buckshot Lariat. Hangman always hesitates
I know.
until now. Well, that may have backfired. Oh, that would have been an upset.
That would have been huge.
Like that made
Just
Hangman
them
his
putting
word.
the Dark Order over.
That'd definitely be the way to do it if they would have had them. Yeah, I think now it's gonna BTE trigger. One, two. That was a really good match.
Yeah.
I actually thought the Dark Order was going to pull that off, that one pinfall, because no one was getting to the ring, and both the other two Dark Order members had the two Young Bucks, but they couldn't do anything. No, don't you touch John Silver. No, you're no longer welcome into the Dark Order. No, leave us
Yeah.
alone. Oh, who's this?
I know I'm behind right now. Oh!
Claudio. You're just watching them get beat up.
Yeah.
Oh, a screwdriver? Yep, I think you're right, Adam. I think the
Yep. Dark
Dark Order.
Orders might be going heel. They're like, that ain't our business. We're out of here.
I wonder if Nakesh is an actually fully member of the Blackpool Combat Club now, because he's hanging around them a lot more. Sometimes we could. Eddie. Oh, that didn't pan out good. Oh, Hangman's got a gash. Shouldn't. Well, you learned your lesson, Hangman. Never trust a cult. That looks painful. Sitting on him.
Blood and guts.
Yeah, I feel like that's what we're gonna get. Where's William Regal when you need him? I believe they said it's gonna happen this next month in Boston. See, we got 3 Dilly. We got Eddie Kingston. Just need one more member. I'm also gonna do 4-on-4. Because sometimes it's 4-on-4, 5-on-5, 6-on-6. You never know. Uh-oh. Yep.
Yep, there it is. Blood and guts.
Yep. He said, as someone once said. Yep, it's official. This is huge. On Rampage?
Well, it's
Oh, never mind.
it's Dynamite and Rampage. It's a whole week.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's on Dynamite, Wednesday, July 19th. About to say, if there's going to have the blood and guts on Rampage, that'd be a...
I think they're doing it both. They're doing 2-night. Because I heard a rumor that they're going to do the women's blood and guts match on Rampage.
No, that would be something. I wonder how they do that now since Jamie Hayter...
Well, it'd be Hayter, Baker, Sheeta. I don't know, maybe Blue. If they do, what are they going to do? 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
Yeah, because sometimes they do 4-on-4, 5-on-5, 6-on-6. So remember the first Blood and Guts was 5-on-5, Pinnacle and Inner Circle.
Yeah.
They change it up every time, so I feel like unless Kenny's okay and he's able to be in it, I feel like this one coming up with the Blackpool Combat Club is going to be 4-on-4 because Danielson's obviously is not going to be in it.
No. So maybe it will be those 4 against those 4. So if they do a woman's, do they do 5-on-5 or 4-on-4?
Yeah.
Because if they do 4-on-4, you're looking at Baker, Hayter, Sheeta, and maybe Sky Blue. Because Sky Blue's been having her issues with them too.
I feel like the next person for the Outcast would be Athena. For like outside.
Athena or Serena Deeb.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time. I know she doesn't want to remember her WWE run, but technically she was there as Serena Deeb, so. But we haven't seen her in a while.
Also not that, but she's also not a homegrown talent from AEW. She kind of joined she joined in like 2020, didn't she?
Something like that, yeah. She joined Raw.
Oh, wow. They just promoted Thunder Rosa on Collision.
Around the same time as Thunder Rosa came to AEW. Because they were both with NWA until that went. Well, it didn't go under, but almost no one's there now. Tonight's been a bloody night from Morgan. Yes, it has. We've seen blood beginning. Who else has blood tonight? Moxley, Hangman. Which there was a reasoning for that, of course. Blood and guts. So it's hard to believe Vince McMahon gave them their own show name, Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
Like they literally took that of a thing he said and just made it into a show.
I mean, hey, if it sells tickets.
Yeah, because I knew at one point they was going to do War Games, but technically they can't. I don't know if they could use that name or not, but Blood and Guts goes with, War Games.
These people doing that past my house with their loud exhausts.
Tearing up their cars.
That's what I'm saying. It's like night after night they're doing it. It's like, we get it. We get it. You have an exhaust that's loud.
Yeah, sometimes it can be like that where I have Blood and Guts. Yep, Wayne in the chat. I'm excited for Blood and Guts this time. Hold tight.
Not even a Bama fan.
Roll Tide.
But no, I know what he means. So it's the Roll Tide, Adam. No, go Fighting Irish. Sorry, I'm a Notre Dame fan, Lane.
Do you play Fortnite, Adam?
No. not a Fortnite guy.
I remember we was talking one time when someone asked you, "Do you play Fortnite?"
No, I do not play Fortnite. I haven't had a gaming system in a while, but when I had my PlayStation, like I was a GTA guy. I loved games based on like movies and like stuff like that. Um, yeah, Lane, I'm sure they are. That's why probably the retired rolled like Alabama like alums.
Cole and Strong. Who's in the car? O'Reilly.
That's great.
Wow, this place sucks. They're doing something. Yeah, on Collision, that's gonna be a good match. Samoa Joe and Roderick Strong.
Just sit up front. I would have, if I was Cole, I would have reached for the back and then sit up front. Oh yeah, they still got to announce another drawing.
Yeah, guys. And then we got the Jungle Boy, Jack Perry.
Jungle Man.
Jungle Boy, Jungle Man, Jungle, whatever you call him. Which I agree that he's grown up and he's Jungle Man now. He's got the grown, he's got the beard. But I feel like he should cut his hair, a whole new theme music, probably even new tights. Because he kind of mocked the fans with the chant that they would do with his theme song.
Yeah.
Oh no, he still got the same theme music. Literally, no one's cheering for him. Oh, there we go. Turn that garbage off. Well, we're never gonna hear that song again. Sorry, folks. Damn. Well, he made that.
Wow. Okay. He going deep.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
Yep. Same chance from Forbidden Door. I feel like Taz is fixing to be on the microphone in just a few minutes. He's talking about Hook and
I mean, he's not wrong though.
everything he's saying. Uh-oh. Say the word family.
I knew he'd bring Taz into it.
He better. He's gonna learn a lesson if he does. He must have not watched Taz back in the day. Uh-oh. That company. I don't mean Hook as company, I mean Three's company. Oh wow, it's the reversal effect. He ran out of there.
You cannot run Hook. Oh, he's going to though.
Like as soon as he got into the back area, Hook was like right behind him.
Yeah.
Where is he running?
I don't know. That's
funny.
on the announcers.
What's going on here? What the hell? Oh, he died. Oh, that was slick.
Oh, that was slick, man.
That's tough to do. He slid in there right there, perfect. He's lucky that landed because sometimes I can go very, very wrong, and then Hook would have got his hands on him. Well, it's confirmed that Dynamite Grand Slam's happening again, the third Grand Slam. Wow, this is the main event. I guess Ruby Soho's not wrestling tonight.
What is? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I bet they just scrapped the whole thing.
Then why just promote it?
I know. Yeah, that's weird. I would have just scrapped the whole thing if.
I mean, yeah, don't promote it. Just don't promote it if she's not
I bet
gonna
they're
wrestle.
gonna. Or like they should have some kind of storyline where Ruby Soho, like, I don't know, like involve us into a story as to why they didn't do it. Because I mean, we were left with a women's match, like a high profile one. Then we were left with Ruby Soho in action. Now we're left without a women's match on the entire card.
Yeah.
I mean, at least a backstage promo with the women or something, you know. Like the women they haven't had any involvement tonight, but something tells me Ruby Soho is going to be on Rampage. That's why they scrapped it. I could be wrong, but that was weird. We haven't seen this in a while. Taz should beat him up. Yeah, if Taz ever got his hands on him, I'd like to see that. Up into my Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy is a lot of stuff he said was right. You know, the fans turned on him. Ron Duffney, thanks for watching. Everyone that's tuned in tonight, thanks for tuning in and stopping by and talking wrestling with us.
I mean, it was a really good, promo by Jungle Boy. And I'm actually glad that he did. I mean, he did, basically confirm that that theme is no longer his theme.
Yeah. He
So now
shut that down.
I'm looking forward to seeing what his new theme's going to be.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what his new theme is going to be. It's going to be nothing like his original. It's probably going to be something totally like not out of the ordinary for a guy like Jungle Boy. Oops. I'm just going to go back to that one rest of the night.
Like I said, a lot of people are like, it should be Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, but that song is so hard to get the rights to.
Yeah, a lot of songs like the Final Countdown they barely got.
Yeah.
That car probably cost Tony a lot of money.
Now he's walking to the back. So are we having the main event now, or are we what?
Yeah, that's weird. No, Noel, I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay, we got Ruby Soho out now.
Yeah, maybe we do have the match with Ruby.
Well, that was weird. Thought that was going to go straight into the main event because they had Sammy out there, but I guess he just gave him those things to the fans. I guess. At least we have a women's match.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say, but who's gonna wrestle her?
I'd rather have a squash match like this rather than nothing, with the women.
True. I have no idea who that is in the ring. I have no idea who that is in the ring, but is she about to get destroyed, I guess?
Yeah, 3-on-1.
What? Alexia Nicole? Is that her name?
Alexia Nicole.
And she's from Canada.
Yeah.
So it's the hometown jobber versus Ruby Soho.
Maybe she's had a few minutes of fame. But I was there for when Chris Statlander's AEW debut was on Dark, Nashville, Tennessee, 2019.
Oh,
And
wow.
she was a jobber. Like she lost in like 5, probably not even that, but at least 2-minute, 3-minute match. And then to see where she's at now, anything's possible with a lot of women. Do you remember who Shanna was in AEW?
Who what?
Do you remember who Shanna was in AEW?
Vaguely.
She came from Dark and she got signed. Because of the pandemic, they released a lot of them. Sadie Gibbs was another one. They were training.
I remember Sadie Gibbs. Yeah, I remember Sadie Gibbs.
I wish they would have kept her. And B. Priestley, she was another big one. But a lot of them got released because of the pandemic and travel and stuff. But I hope one day we see Shanna again because I really liked her.
Yeah, Ruby's just destroying this girl.
But
This girl hasn't gotten a single thing of offense going.
She took the referee's glove. Is she gonna do? Yeah, I know what she's gonna do.
Oh, she's gonna mock, Britt Baker. I mean, she did do the fake DMD sign.
Yeah.
Let's see if she can pull it off, though. Oh, she's gonna be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, she did it. Just as good as Britt Baker's.
No.
Spray her down. Just like a mess. Someone's going to have to save Sheeta.
Maybe. I don't know.
It'd be funny if this job squad comes out and beats them all up. Yep, you're right, Adam. She's sick. Damn. 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 Why is she spitting fire right now?
Damn.
Wow, we've seen it before, but it just proves it again that she's really good on the mic.
Wow.
So you cut a promo.
That's actually her best promo to date, I think.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good promos from her in AEW, but that's got to be one of the best right there. Yeah, here's this from Rampage. Okay. Like that's supposed to mean something. Oh, Johnny TV. Oh, God. She really did that. Oh, this was a pretty good match on Rampage. New Sean Spears on Rampage. Oh, we got some collision stuff.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Lady Frost gets a TBS title shot.
This is her second title defense for the TBS Championship. First televised match for the title. MJF makes his wrestling debut on Collision. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very.
Keith Lee and Swerve is going to get back together. That's very
Oh
interesting.
wow, very. And then Cassidy and Darby Allin.
Yeah, no, they've been tearing it up in tag team action on TV, on their house shows, everywhere. They've been tearing it up as a team. So it's been very interesting because we haven't seen because Swerve and Keith Lee turned on each other, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how that unfolds. Rampage looks pretty good. We got Taya Valkyrie and Sheeta. That should be a good match. Claudio and Commander. Sean Spears is in action. He's going against the Blade. He expect like this whole month that they're in Canada. Expect a lot of AEW's Canada talent to be used, like
Yeah.
like Sean Spears, Taya Valkyrie is from Canada, Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega. Expect a lot of them to be used because this is like a full-on tour, basically, that they're in Canada. So I imagine we could get.
No, I was just saying, I'm glad they made the announcement that Chris Statlander is going to be on Collision. Yeah. I thought she would be on Rampage, but Collision's good too.
Yeah. They this is her first time on Collision. I like how they have Collision now that they're able to use more women, because if they didn't have Collision, someone wasn't going to get used. Either Taya Valkyrie and Sheeta or Chris Statlander wasn't going to get used. Someone wasn't going to be on something. So I'm really glad that they have Collision now to use more people. Which some people even say Collision's better than Dynamite. Some people. I personally love all AEW as a company. I like to support. I watch all AEW stuff. Like since day one, I've watched everything. So, yeah, like AEW's got a lot of big stuff coming up. All In, All Out, Blood and Guts, Dynamite Grand Slam now.
And I mean, working our way to it, we're going to have another first in the women's division. That's that Blood and Guts match.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time when they actually announce it. There's been a lot of big events this year for AEW. This is probably the most big events they've had ever, like all in the same year. Yeah, Baker and Soho's next week. Then John Morrison, yeah, Johnny TV,
Johnny Impact, whatever he goes by now.
Like Johnny TV fits better in QTV than Hobbs does. I feel like they should have a storyline where Hobbs leaves that group and have a feud with Hobbs, maybe. But QTV fits that. He fits that faction more than Hobbs does.
Yeah.
Sting. That wasn't good enough. It's Sting. He hasn't wrestled in Canada in years.
Tony Schiavone. I'm clapping, man.
Any Sting entrance is legendary. He's going to be the only wrestler ever to retire in AEW undefeated, probably.
Who, Sting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could lose his final match, but depends on who it's going to be against. But I remember that media scrum, he didn't even act like he was going to retire this year. He's just taking it one day at a time. Like he hasn't really made a final decision yet. So this year might not even be his final year yet. But to note, he did say that the show is almost over. So
yeah.
But I remember him saying that Tony said that you can stay here as long as you want. But I hope they sign his son eventually if he ever gets progressed in wrestling. I've seen his son wrestle a few times on YouTube. We'll be right back. I'm going to get my charger.
All right. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying this this Dynamite tonight. It's been pretty good. We got some good shows coming up this weekend with Rampage and Dynamite, so a lot of good matches. And here comes Chris Jericho. Painmaker, Chris Jericho.
I went all the way around the house trying to find it, and turns out I had it right here by me.
Uh-huh.
This is a different Painmaker than we've seen. The Painmaker. Sting should be wearing red face paint right now.
Yeah.
I remember someone had I got art, like a art thing of that in Sting and the red face paint and the Painmaker. Ooh, he kicked Sammy pretty good there. He got hit pretty hard on the Forbidden Door. Sting did. Remember he was down for a little while. Oh, it brought his own bat. I knew that was going to come into play. Star Wars. Sting's got the high ground. Oh, I know that hurt. Stinger splash. I hope you know what you're doing. That could have went sideways.
Oh, I just saw the Stinger splash. Ooh.
Oh. Wow, what do we got here? Got a ladder.
Interesting.
This is a tornado match, so I'm guessing weapons are legal.
Yeah, every tornado match I've seen says anything goes.
Yeah, because that was a stipulation. So yeah, that it does make sense that they're bringing weapons into this match. We got two pillars up and coming in AEW, and we got two veterans.
Two legends in professional wrestling.
Legends. Yeah, that's when I said veterans, legends in wrestling. Because Sting
You can
and
combine both. Well, you can get a good look at Darby's new tattoo now. If anybody's noticed, yeah, Darby got a new tattoo.
yeah, he does. Everyone's got a new tattoo. I know CM Punk has a new tattoo.
I'm big on tattoos since I have some myself. So
You know, John Cena doesn't have any tattoos out of all people.
I mean, I can see that.
Oh. Yeah, Sting's going to be paralyzed before he's 30. Because that was pretty... It's pretty brutal right there.
Yeah, Darby's also just by the time he's 40, he might not be walking well.
Yeah, but I don't... I mean, Jeff Hardy, he started wrestling when he was... God, he did backyard wrestling. And through all his life, all the crazy stuff he's done, I don't know. He may be able to... I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say that he's not going to wrestle he's not going to be wrestling when he's 30.
Who, Darby Allin?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
I mean, some of the crazy bumps he takes, man. I mean,
Oh,
I don't know
he hit that
where his body's going to take.
I don't know if that fan hit him or he hit that fan, but that was...
I like that they get the fans involved, though.
Yeah. So tonight they've had a very good crowd involvement with the fans. No when Sammy came out, he threw those signs out. Then Orange Cassidy, beginning of the show. Oh, that was... I always wonder how that feels. Which, if anyone doesn't know, I've trained to be a wrestler sometimes, but I've never done that. The someone suplexing you on concrete, how it would feel. I don't know if I would be selling that, Sting. Jericho's hitting Sting with a sign. Paper sign.
I mean, what's a paper sign going to do?
Oh, wow. Well, now he's actually going to shove it down his throat. I remember one time that Jake Hager hit someone with this purple hat. Like, out of all things.
And he loves that. And he loves that hat.
Like, I would be turning around saying, like, what did you hit me with? Yeah, he's still wearing that hat every time you see him. There's a lot of wrestlers we won't be. Jeff Hardy and Jake Hager and a few other ones won't be seeing them a while in AEW because they can't.
Really?
Well, Jeff Hardy can't go to Canada.
Well, he can't go to Canada because of his arrest.
Yeah, and there's a few of them, and it's not vaccinated in AEW. That so in some countries you have to be fully vaccinated or something to go to a different country. Ooh, that was a good cutter. I seen it happen like a few seconds ago, but trying not to spoil everything. Any Sammy cutter is going to be the highlight of the night, either with Sammy and Cody, or Sammy and Darby, which we just seen. Got a bunch of tables.
Oh, tables galore. Maybe that's why they got that open space.
Yeah. But they're going to have Collision there too tomorrow, so.
Well, maybe they'll clean up so they can. We're like, well, we're already set up. Let's put tables right there.
Yeah, kind of a big mess. Clean up.
Like, we'll clean it up before we do everything else.
He's going to do that spot like Darby and Jeff Hardy did, but instead of ladders. I mean, not
yeah.
with tables instead of chairs.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be insane. Are those tables even close enough?
I hope Sting's not jumping off there. I hope it's Darby, not Sting. No, shoot, he's getting inside the ring. Oh god. I hope he's not getting up there.
Oh
And
nope, it's Darby. Darby's going up.
I don't know if those tables are close. No. Oh my god.
I don't know if they are. I don't even know if they are close enough.
Yeah, I think. What the hell? No.
Darby's like, "What are you doing?" Sting's like, "I'll do it. I'll take the." The one
What
guy's
the
like, "Are you
hell?
insane?" Sting is 60 years old. He's about to
Ooh.
go. I don't even know if those tables are close.
Shit.
Oh my God, Sting! Please don't die. Oh, he only got one table. I think he hit his face on that other one.
He should not have been doing that.
No,
luckily he got the one table.
No, but I'm saying I think he hit his mouth on that second one.
Let's see.
Because he reached for his face really quick.
Yeah, he's probably busted his mouth, I bet. Because I seen where he grabbed his mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe we will see some red on Sting tonight.
It's either the table or he hit Sammy's knee.
Like that one fan's reaction was that was the best reaction of the night. Like, what the hell is gonna happen? I hope Sting's okay for real. Because ever since he got injured at Night of Champions 2015, 16, everything's very sketchy of what he does now.
Well, yeah, ever since he took that turnbuckle powerbomb from Seth Rollins.
Oh man, YouTube TV's going out. There we go. Jericho and Darby in the ring. I doubt we see Sting anymore in this match. But you never know. Sting's crazy. I thought surely Darby was going to take that. Because he got out there first.
And Sting took that splash because Sammy did the spot against him at Forbidden Door. So Sting's like, here, let me get my payback from Forbidden Door.
I bet Darby was going to take it at first, but Sting went up there and said, hey, he got that on me. I'm going to take it. Ooh. This is the flashback, actually. This scene right here. Jericho and Darby. AEW 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 6. Episode 6 of Dynamite. Jericho and Darby. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. That came out of nowhere.
Oh, wow, yeah. And Sting is busted.
Well, I wanted Sting in red face paint, but we got it with blood. Sammy's still down.
You see Aubrey Edwards got a t-shirt made?
Yeah, I did see that.
It says undefeated 1-0.
Facebook.
Makes me laugh. She's probably happy she's got merch now. She's like, I got merch. Oh, use that bat. Oh, he hit it. He used the bat.
Oh, Jericho's busted over pretty bad. It's been a bloody night. Ooh.
Sting might be the first person to beat the Painmaker.
That's right. No one's beat the Painmaker, right?
Yeah. Wait.
I don't know if that's face paint he has on, but it's not face paint. That's some pretty bad scars on Jericho. Ooh. Jericho did the was the code breaker on Sting,
Oh,
and now Jericho kicks out of Sting's. Scorpion Deathlock.
got him.
Sting.
Wow, Painmaker loses on first match.
Sting picks up the win. By submission, he made Jericho tap out.
Sammy's still down.
Yeah, he was down since he took that. That was a really good main event. Like
Yeah.
that's probably the most brutal beating Sting's taken since he came to AEW.
Oh yeah. I'm glad Sting got to main event and pick up the win.
Yeah, because even if this isn't his final year, it's coming real close that he's going to retire.
And that's Chris Jericho's Painmaker's character first loss too.
Yeah, that I know Jericho didn't do that for nothing. Yeah, that was a really good Dynamite, a bloody night for sure. Not even surrounding the blood and guts storyline. I was seeing Sting bloody a little bit, and then Jericho was busted open pretty bad. That was a really good Dynamite. What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed um, the main event. I think tonight I loved promos more than I loved all the matches together because thoroughly enjoyed Jungle Boy's promo and I definitely enjoyed Ruby's promo. So, but everything else, I mean, was good as well too. And like I said, the main event was awesome.
Yeah, even the MJF Adam Cole promo stuff was really good. I agree with you with that. There's a lot of good promos tonight than normal on AEW. We might get one or two good promos in one night, but there was a lot of good promos tonight. A lot of good story building. A lot of people say that AEW has no stories, but tonight really justifies that they have a lot of stories going on. Yeah, I thought tonight was really good. I don't know what I would rate it. I guess I'd give it probably an 8.5 out of 10.
I mean, that's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's much it for tonight's Dynamite reaction. We'll be back tomorrow for Talking Elite. Won't be live, but it will be as a pre-tape that we filmed on Monday. It will be it'll be a live premiere. It'll be live as in it won't be like straight up uploaded. It'll be a live premiere, so you guys can comment in the chat and everything. That's tomorrow, and then Friday we got Rampage, and Saturday Collision. Definitely check out the All Elite Zone and the links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Spotify and Podbean. Lots of Talking Elite stuff on Spotify and Podbean now. Since Talking Elites came back, we've really started to put a lot of that stuff on Spotify and Podbean. So definitely recommend going to check that out. And definitely subscribe down below. We're at 355 subscribers. Our goal is 540 years over with. Yeah. Everyone that commented, we thank you all for watching. Really means a lot. You guys coming to check us out, just watching, talking about wrestling. Yeah. Is anything else, Adam?
No, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys share all this. We really like to get to that 500 before the year's out. It'd be awesome for us.
Yeah. As Adam said, thank you everyone for watching, and continue to share this to your friends, to your family, to your friends. But yeah, we'll see you guys technically tomorrow for Talking Elite.
and good night.